Daisy, please help us first with the current landscape of sourcing products for the Ghanaian market. How challenging is it?
Okay, thank you, Evans. So basically what the BDCs, who are the members of my chamber, do is source for fuel from the international markets, bring that fuel to Ghana for us to buy at the pump, for us to be able to power our cars and industries and go to work and all that. But we buy our products in dollars, right? And bring it to Ghana. Obviously, we can't sell in Ghana in cedis, in dollars, sorry. So we translate that FX into cedis and sell to OMCs. So OMCs buy from us in cedis, sell to us, buy from BDCs in cedis, sell to us, the consumers in cedis, get their money back in cedis and pay BDCs back, right? But BDCs went to the international market to buy the product in USD. So the cedis they've earned has to be translated into FX and sent back to pay the suppliers. Okay, so that's where the problem is. So if we all know what has happened with the cedi, the depreciation, how high it's been, how fast it's depreciated, that is where the problem lies. We don't have enough FX to be able to pay our suppliers. So beginning of the year, BOG came in, fantastic job of providing guaranteed FX to the industry. But the problem here again is that they are not able to supply everything that we need. So
how much do you need and how much are you getting?
So on average, we need about 400 million USD to be able to bring monthly, right?
$400 million.
Yes, a lot of money.
Wow.
I hope you and I will be able to see that amount one day. But that is a huge sum of money, which BOG is able to do about $120 million.
So you need 400 million. BOG is only
currently
giving you 120 million.
Yes.
So that leaves you in excess of $280 million.
Yes, exactly.
How are you filling that gap?
So you need to go to your commercial bank. If there are any other source you can get legally, so you go to commercial banks, other people who trade in FX, maybe you have deals with them to be able to get FX, to be able to pay your suppliers, right? But the problem here is BOG gives us a good rate, right? It's way lower than what the market or what the commercial bank would give us. But it's only still meeting only 30% of what we actually need. So that rate, that concessionary rate that BOG gives is not able to translate into pricing. Because if I'm supposed to get 100, I get 30. And my 70, so assuming BOG gives me a rate of currently, let's say 12, and I have to go to the market and get to 15 or 16. When I put those two together, I'll still be hovering around 15, let's say. It really won't make a dent in what I need to be able to price lower for us to consume.
So the BOG's inability to give you all is increasing your cost because you have to access it in other places where it's far more expensive to access the dollar. Even commercial rates, in commercial banks will not sell it to you what you get at the BOG, correct?
Yes. Okay. But you see also, we've been able to manage that in the past because the cedi hasn't depreciated at this rate, right? You bear with me that maybe a week or two ago, it just went like 13, 14, 15, it was just climbing.
On an hourly basis, it was.
Exactly. So you could lock in your product at, let's say, 12, 13, and then by the time you sold and gotten your money back, it's at 15. Well, who covers that $2 difference? So
help me understand this. So the current challenge we're having in Ghana with the pricing of the product at the pumps, is it fundamentally because crude oil prices on the international market has gone up? Or for us, it's primarily because of our FX challenges?
So it's a combination of everything. Okay. So
which is the greater, would you say?
I would say the rate of depreciation is higher because then you're not able to adequately predict your risk or factor in what actual rate you have to use in your pricing. So that's the reason why we're seeing increasing prices like regularly at the stations, and everybody was complaining, right? But then there's also the factor of international prices going up. There's inflation everywhere, not just in Ghana. So the prices of petrol and diesel have gone up. I think diesel has gone up about 90% since the beginning of the year, maybe 30% for petrol. That also translates to our pricing here. So it's not just the FX rate, but it's also the price of the product on the international market.